Welcome to video 2 on keyword research. In the last video, we discussed one way to get targeted traffic to your website by using speech marks around our keyword to narrow the competition down. In this video, we're going to discuss how we can drill even deeper into the keyword by using techniques that, once understood and followed using a step-by-step process, will result in your knowledge becoming second nature on this subject. Also combined with this, as mentioned at the end of the first video, we should be discussing the difference between short tail keywords and long tail keywords. And this plays a real major role in helping to get your website optimized on page 1 of Google, which I will also be explaining as we continue on our journey. Keywords can represent one or more words that you type into the Google search tool to find a website, article, video, or information on a particular subject that you are interested in. As an example, we are going to change the last keyword, which consisted of only 2 words. And this time, we are going to use the keyword suggestion tools, which has 3 words instead of 2. Now let me explain. Although it is called a keyword, there can be 1 word or there can be 12 words, but it's still classed as a keyword. So let's go to Google again and type in keyword suggestion tools using speech marks. Okay, so we have typed in a new keyword without the speech marks. Let's hit return and see what we get. Well, 474,000. Okay, you're getting the picture? Let's put the speech marks in there and then see what we get. Hit return. 20,300. Now, has this taken me long? Do you begin to see how you can narrow the results down with just a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of time? How about if we had a 4th word to our keyword? Let's go one stage further and type in great keyword suggestion tools. Because after all, what we're doing now is we're actually making that short tail keyword into this long tail keyword. So let's hit research. 661. Now, we have just gone from 474,000 down to an amazing 661 by firstly adding speech marks and secondly changing our short tail keyword into our long tail keyword. So what we have now is, instead of 474,000 articles, websites, or whatever on the web there may be that has our keyword in, which is going to be our competition that we're up against, we only now have 661. Now, do you see the power of just a small amount of keyword research? And we're not even finished yet. Oh no. Remember, it felt like we were drilling for oil just now? Well, you just keep watching, because we are going to do more of that drilling that we talked about. Oh, and by the way, if you're asking yourself, okay Terry, we are really getting these figures down, but when do we know what a good or acceptable figure is? Well, I have 2 sets of figures that I want you to bear in mind, and we are going to bring both of them into our results as soon as we have done the next stage, which is as follows. Okay then, what we are going to do is open up a new Google search page, and in the search bar we are going to take advantage of a brilliant tool that Google offer us for absolutely nothing. Yep, it's absolutely free and it's called Keyword Tool. If we hit return, surprise, surprise, look at that. It's at page 1 and on position 1. If we click on it, paste our keyword into the box. We then make sure this box is ticked here, synonyms I think it's pronounced, and then what we do is we click this get keyword ideas. Now then, if you thought that these videos that I have made you were just going to teach you a few basic tricks, then you best take a look at this. After digging this deep, this is where we really start to pull out all those links together. This is our search page that gives us an added bonus and lets us drill even further into our keyword. And shortly, we're going to use yet another free tool, but we will come back to that in a couple of minutes. If we look at the top section of our page, we will see keywords related terms, which although shows our keyword has not enough data, this is why the search function that we are using is such a brilliant piece of built-in software. Because if you look below this, you will see the title, Additional Keywords to be Considered. And this is where we find the gold mine that we are drilling nearer and nearer to. If we just scroll down, see all these related keywords. Loads, hundreds of them. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go back up to the top and we're going to click on this here where it says Global Monthly Search Volume. We click on that. Can you see these results all down here? They're all in numerical order, but they're starting from the lowest. We want them starting from the highest. So we'll click back on that again, and there you go. So whichever of them come up, you know how to reverse it if it happens to yourself. Okay, well we're going to stop the video here, and when we return in video 3, firstly, we're going to gather all the results up into a spreadsheet, and then we're going to show you even another free tool to even drill deeper. We'll then introduce our next surprise, which you saw mentioned a couple of minutes ago. It's yet another missing link to the chain, and it's all about how many searches are generated, which runs nicely side by side with competition. I'll see you there.